So I've noticed something that is going to bug the absolute hell out of me. For whatever reason, even though both my phone and my computer change time accordingly on their own, there is. My phone's a minute faster than my computer. I don't know which one's right. And it's going to bug me. Welcome. This is the portal that leads to the world inhabited only by Pokemon. Beyond this gateway, many new adventures and fresh experiences await your arrival. Before you depart for adventure, you must answer some questions. Be truthful when you answer them. Now, are you ready? Then, let the questions begin. Did you play Explorers of Time or Darkness? The answer is yes. I've technically played both. When these games initially came out, I owned both of them before Sky was released. Your friends seem to be making plans to hang out just out of earshot. You think, I want to go too. No big deal. Will they invite me? You've won big on a raffle ticket. You say, I can't believe it. Did you make any New Year's resolutions? I almost never make New Year's resolutions, mainly because they're the promise to yourself that always ends up broken. There is no going away from breaking those. You're running a marathon, and at the start, you fall flat on your face. What will you do? Shout start over. No. Honestly, if I fell, I'd just give up because I probably would not be able to continue. Solely for the fact of I know how things are for me. Do you think you have good study habits? Depends on the topic. But at school itself, I honestly never really studied, so the answer would be no. If you saw someone doing something bad, could you scold them? Oh, absolutely. Have you ever blurted something out without thinking about the consequences first? Yeah. Yeah, I have. Good news and bad news, which one do you want to hear first? Give me the bad news first. I am female. Now your aura will be analyzed. So this one I'm going to have to touch the bottom of the screen. Your aura is the energy that you radiate. Relax, calm yourself, and now press your fingertip gently on the bow. Your aura has now been identified. Lift your finger from the touchscreen. Your aura is... Ooh! A brilliant green. Thank you for answering all those questions. You seem to be the rash type, just a little bit hasty at times. You may run out of your house and forget to lock the door once in a while. And you may leave things like umbrellas behind when you leave places. Maybe you even dash outside in your slippers every now and then. Perhaps you even wear your shirts inside out all the time. Oh, is that even rasher than you really are? So sorry. But you know that your friends think your funny little flubs are adorable. So a rash and hasty type like you... Oh, wait, one more thing. You also sometimes reveal your friends' secrets by accident, don't you? Sorry, it had to be said. So without further ado, a rash and hasty type like you will be a Torchic. Okay. And finally, who will be your partner? Choose the Pokemon you want for your partner. Okay. Jolly. Evie, Skitty, and Chikorita are the only females, apparently. What in the world? Since it's a cat, Jolly, you're gonna be a Skitty. You're gonna be a pink cat. Yes, a Skitty is who I want. Okay, that's it. You're all ready to go? You're off to the world of Pokemon. Be strong, stay smart, and be victorious. Whoa. Whoa. Are you okay? No. Don't let go. Just a little longer. Come on. Hang on. No. I can't. Hold on. Where am I? I can't. Drifting off. No. I refuse to be paralyzed by this any longer. This is it. Today I'm going to be brave. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Skitty's. The footprint is Skitty's. That shocked me. Oh. I can't bring myself to go in. I vowed that I would do it today, but I thought that holding on to my personal treasure would inspire me. I just can't do it. I'm such a coward. This is so discouraging. Hey, Zubat. Did you get a load of that? You bet I did, coughing. That little wimp that was pacing around. You are the Skitty. It was the only female option for one of the cats. Had something good, right? That wimp had something, that's for sure. It looked like some kind of treasure. Do we go after it? We do. Wow, what a beautiful sight. When the weather's good, the Krabby come out at sundown to blow bubbles. All those bubbles, reflecting the setting sun off the waves. It's always beautiful. This is where I always come when I'm feeling down on myself. But it makes me feel good to be here, like always. Coming here heals my spirits. Hey. What's that? What's going on over there? Whoa. Someone's collapsed on the sand. What happened? Are you okay? You're awake. Thank goodness. Where am I? You wouldn't move at all. I was really scared for you. Do you have any idea how you ended up unconscious out here? I was unconscious? What happened? Anyway, I'm Jolly. Happy to meet you. And who are you? I don't think I've seen you around before. What? You say you're a human? You look like a totally normal Torchic to me. It's true? I've turned into a Torchic. But how did this happen? I don't remember anything. You're a little odd. Are you pulling some kind of trick on me? You're telling me the truth? Okay. How about your name? What's your name? My name? That's right. My name is... So your name's Soul? Okay. Well, you don't seem to be a bad Pokemon, at least. Sorry that I doubted you. More and more bad Pokemon have been turning up lately, you see. A lot of Pokemon have gotten aggressive lately. It's just not safe anymore. Ouch. Well, I do beg your pardon. Hey, why'd you do that? Can't figure it out? Hello! We wanted to mess with you. Can't face up to us, can you? What? That's yours, isn't it? Oh, that's... Sorry, kiddo. We'll take that. The laughs they do is ridiculous for these two, I swear. Not gonna make a move to get that back. I'm so hoping, or at least a new one. A remake or an absolutely new one would be fun. What's the matter? Too scared? I didn't expect that you'd be such a coward. Come on, let's get out of here. See you around, chicken. Oh. What should I do? That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. If I lose that... No, there's no time to waste. Because that would be sensible and stop the story from progressing. I have to get it back. Say, can you please help me? Yeah, I'll help. Really? You'll really help? Thanks. Can we go take care of it right now? Head for the stairway. As you go, you can attack enemies by pressing A. Enemies won't move or act until you do. Okay, so sprint. Make sure I've got my controls set the way I need to have them. Okay. Moves. Set. That'll be... Okay. Yep, there we go. Yeah. I never got into Pokemon Unite. I'm not the biggest fan of MOBAs. I used to play League, but I never really got too much into it. You can carry one item. The items you find on the floor have a variety of useful effects. If you find an item, open the menu with X, then use the item's option to see what it does. Unite is very poorly balanced. The Pokemon are all too overpowered. I can see that. In some areas, you will see a ground tile with a green arrow. It's called a Wonder Tile. Step on it to heal any stat changes. Have questions about anything? You can check out quick hints by opening the menu with X, then selecting others to find the hints option. You know, next mystery dungeon game should have fake wonder tiles that are traps in disguise. Yeah, I could see that. That would honestly be an interesting take on them, since they've now got the, what is it, the ones in DX that give you that little boost for training? Hey! Well. If it isn't our old friend, the big chicken. I honestly find this text line a little bit funny considering I ended up as a Torchic. Give me back what you stole. That's my personal treasure. It means everything to me. Treasure, you say? So that thing really is valuable, huh? It could be worth more than we'd hoped for, I'd say. We ought to try selling it. Who knows? It might get a good price. All the more reason not to give it back. You can't! If you want it back that badly, come and get it. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize Skitty starts off with a freaking psychic move. That's actually perfect for this fight. Ow. We got roughed up. Oh, blast it. How'd we get wiped out by wimps like them? Bah. Here you go. Take it then. A little bit. The charge part doesn't, but when it hits, the impact definitely sounds like you've collected a coin. Don't think you're so awesome. Your victory was a fluke. Yeah, you just remember that. Oh, it's my relic fragment. Thank goodness. I actually managed to get it back. This happened only because you helped me, Soul. Thank you. Thank you very much. I only helped because I happened to be there. Was that the right thing to do? I guess so. This Pokemon is clearly grateful. Why are these Pokemons too dumb to consider the possibility the relic fragment is an ordinary rock with a chalk drawing on it? Because for those of us that have played, very specifically, we know that that is not just the case. It's nice to be appreciated. Here's what they stole. This is a relic fragment. Well, at least that's what I started calling it. But this relic fragment, it's my precious treasure. You see, I've always liked legends and lore. I always get so excited when I hear tales of the past. Don't you feel the same way? Hidden troves full of treasure and strange relics. Uncharted territories veiled in darkness. And new lands just waiting to be discovered. Such places must be full of golden treasure. And history. Wouldn't it be dramatic to make historic discoveries? That's what I always dream of. It's all so exciting to me. And it just so happened that I found this relic fragment. Sure, it does look like junk, but take a closer look. Look there. See that strange pattern inscribed on it? Where do they keep the relic fragment, though? You don't have a bag. Now I'm imagining a cheek-pouched Skitty. Like, they carry it like, apricorns. It's true. There is a strange inscription. I've never seen a pattern like this. Probably best not thought about what body part the relic fragment stuffed up. There must be some meaning to this pattern. The relic fragment must be the key to legendary places, to areas where precious treasures lie. At least, that's the feeling I get. That's why I want to join an exploration team. This fragment must fit into something, somewhere. I want to discover where that is. I want to solve the mystery of my relic fragment. So, earlier, I tried joining an exploration team as an apprentice. But I was too cowardly. Your main character can't be a male Skitty all the way until Rescue Team DX. Yeah. Isn't it that... No, Eevee can be either or. Wasn't it, Meowth could only be male. Skitty could only be female. They had, like, what, 4 of them that were specifically gendered? 2 to each? What about you, Soul? What are you going to do now? Eevee, Vulpix, and Skitty is only female and Explorers of Sky. Got it. There was Meowth, Cubone, and Machop were only male, I think. That's honestly interesting. I didn't know about the Chikorita one. You lost your memory, and you somehow transformed into a Pokemon. Do you have any place where you can stay? If not, can I ask a big favor? Would you form an exploration team with me? I think we could make a good exploration team together, Soul. So, will you do that with me? Please? Shinx, Phanpy, and Riolu are male only. I keep forgetting Phanpy's one that you can get. to be fair. Because I've done the quiz in Red and Blue Rescue Team enough to know pretty much the majority of the options. But Explorers of Sky, I always tried to rig it for Eevee. What should I do? I'm getting recruited out of the blue. I don't know what an exploration team is. What should I do? Should I join this Pokemon and form an exploration team? Form a team, say no. Are you? Form a team. It's true, I do have nowhere to go. I don't have any clue what I should do next. I guess it wouldn't hurt to team up with Jolly for now. I guess because I don't think of a spiky-butted Shinx as being a girl over at Game Freak of Japan. Well, that's like, the Eevee and Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. Wasn't it before they did the, gender detail? Or did they actually do it after the gender detail? Because at the time they didn't have at least I don't remember them having the floral, like the rounded tail tip versus the spiked fur. Maybe I'll eventually discover who or what I am by hanging out with this Pokemon. Okay, that's settled. Oh? Really? You'll really form an exploration team with me? Okay, I thought so. I had a split moment of, am I remembering this correctly? Yay! Thank you! I could honestly believe that. We're going to be a great combination. Let's make this work. First, we need to go to Wigglytuff's place and sign up as apprentices. Hi, Munchie! That's where we can get the training to become a proper exploration team. I think the training will be very tough. So let's give it our best, Soul. And so, Jolly and Soul formed an exploration team. It's so weird how Let's Go still counts as Gen 7 even though it's on a whole separate console than Sun and Moon. Because it's funny that way with how they do it, but it's basically the last mainstream game that came out before it, sadly. But I can also kind of understand the grouping. This turned out to be their very first step into many fantastic realms of adventure that awaited their arrival. I think it could be very interesting if they brought Sun and Moon to Switch. Yeah, if they were to do a remake of, say, Ultra Sun and Moon, it was close enough that it wouldn't do much damage. This is Wigglytuff's Guild. To form an exploration team, you need to register your team here. Then, you have to train until you become a first-rate exploration team. Yikes. Isn't this place just a little bit odd? It just is. No. I've got Soul with me this time. I have to be brave. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is Skitty's. The footprint is Skitty's. No, I can't lose it now. You may enter. Someone's with you. So get that stranger to stand up there. I think they mean you, Soul. They said to stand up here. Well, then Diglett... Well, to be fair, Diglett could probably duck faster than you'd hit him. There's a grate covering the hole. It's made so that no one can fall through. Still, it's really strange. It looks like it will tickle my feet, or... Hey, you, stranger. Get on the grate. Pokemon detected. Pokemon detected. Whose footprint? Whose footprint? The footprint is... The footprint is... What's the matter? Sentry. Sentry? What's wrong, Sentry Diglett? The footprint is... Maybe Torchics. Maybe Torchics. What? Maybe. I doubt their security system would do much to keep out an evil ghost-type Pokemon. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Then again, I don't think the ghost-type would have to try very hard. They had 3 poison types that just kind of sauntered in and did whatever they wanted. But it's not a footprint that you normally see around here. Unless it's made of ectoplasmic bars. Or unless it had, like, say, fairy enforcement, but fairy typing wasn't a thing yet. That's pretty crummy. Checking the footprints of visiting Pokemon, that's your job, isn't it, Diglett? Yes, but I don't know what I don't know. What? Fairy isn't super effective against ghosts, it's only strong. Dark fighting dragon, but still, I feel like the way Misty Terrain is, it might do something, especially if you were to throw it into Mystery Dungeon, since abilities don't really get brought up much in it. I think having some abilities thrown in that would give a new light to some of them would definitely be interesting in Mystery Dungeon. What? Are they arguing? Sorry to make you wait. Well, it's true that you don't see any Torchic in these parts. But you don't seem to be bad. Okay, good enough. Enter. Yipes. I'm so nervous. So jittery. But I'm glad we're finally allowed in. My heart's pounding, though. Anyway, let's go. Is a ghost type able to phase through supercharged items? Like, if that were like similar to electric fence wire that was live, would a ghost type be able to safely go through that grate? There's a hatch that leads underground here. Wow. So this is Wigglytuff's guild. There are sure a lot of Pokemon here. Do they all belong to exploration teams? Excuse me. It was you two that just came in, right? Yes. I noticed Wigglytuff's guild sounds very similar to Guardia Castle from Chrono Trigger. I honestly wouldn't know on that since I've never played Chrono Trigger. I'm Chatot. I'm the Pokemon in the know around these parts. I'm Guildmaster Wigglytuff's right-hand Pokemon. Now, shoo, leave the premises. We have no time for salespeople or silly surveys. Off you go, if you please. No, that's not why we're here. We want to form an exploration team. So we came here. We want to get proper training as an exploration team. What? Exploration team? It's rare to see a kid like this want to apprentice at the guild, especially given how hard our training is. Through the Sea of Time sounds a lot like the main theme of Chrono Trigger. Yeah, when certain chords line up the way they do, it's easy to superimpose them into other things and see a connection. Surely the steady stream of Pokemon that run away from our rigorous training proves how true that is. Excuse me, is the exploration team training that harsh? What? Well, no. It's not true in the slightest. Our training program for exploration teams is as easy as can be. Well. I wished you had told me up front that you wanted to be an exploration team. What a shift in attitude. Okay, let's get your team signed up right away. Follow me. Oh, anything wrong? Come on, over here. Quickly, please. If they do make a new exploration team or a mystery dungeon game anytime soon, I kind of hope they'll have Rockruff as one of the potential Pokemon you could end up being. This is the guild's second underground floor. Wonder if the guild built Treasure Town. I don't know if they... maybe. Considering, I feel like Wigglytuff... Because even though you see part of Wigglytuff's story and see part of his, connection to the guy who taught him how to explore and everything as an Igglybuff, I still feel like the Wigglytuff that's the Guildmaster in this game is the same Wigglytuff that sells you the friend areas and Red and Blue Rescue Team. So I wouldn't be surprised if he took all the money he got from people buying friend areas and went and made his own town. This is mainly where the apprentices work. Team registration is this way. Come along, please. Wow, we're 2 floors under the ground, but you can see outside? Oh, please, hush now. The guild is built into the side of a cliff. It's only natural that you would be able to see outside. Oh. Now, here we are at Guildmaster Wigglytuff's chamber. On no account, I repeat, on no account should you be discourteous to our Guildmaster. Guildmaster, it's Chatot. I'm coming in. Guildmaster, I present to you 2 Pokemon who wish to join our guild as apprentices. Guildmaster? Guildmaster. Hiya! I'm Wigglytuff. I'm the guild's Guildmaster. You want to form an exploration team? Then let's go for it. If there was an earthquake, wouldn't the entire guild fall into the ocean? Super unsafe design. Depends on how far out the cliff reaches and how much of it is actually on that part. First, we must register your exploration team's name. So tell me, your team's name. Oh, our team's name? I didn't think about a team name. So, what do you think would be a good name for us, Soul? Let's see if it'll fit. that thing. I was like, how do you do a space again? Nope. Okay, now I won't be able to do the S, so we'll just leave it at Seafair. Seafair? Team Seafair. I like it. It's a good name. They're a business making profit, yes, but they're also investing back in its community. Hold on, I missed a message. Wigglytuff's Guild is a prime example of moral capitalism. I mean, fair, but I also feel like Wigglytuff did it solely because they thought it would be interesting. It's perfect for us. All settled then. I'll register your team as Seafair. Registering. All registered. Yum ta. I always forget that this... It has the same catchphrase in both games, doesn't it? Well, in both series. What was that? Congratulations. From now on, you're an official exploration team. I present you with this in commemoration. Wigglytuff set down a Pokemon Exploration Team Kit. A Pokemon Exploration Team Kit? Yep. It's what every exploration team needs. Quick, open it up. Why does this feel like something that would be on an infomercial? Jolly opened the Pokemon Exploration Team Kit. There is an Explorer badge inside, and a Wonder Map, and a treasure bag. Yes, there are all sorts of great items in here. It doesn't look like it. Maybe with how rich the guild is. It might be coated in it. It might not be fully made out of gold, but it might be coated in it. That's your Explorer badge. It's your official team identification. And there's the Wonder Map, which is a wonder of convenience. Finally, there's a treasure bag. It lets you carry items you find in dungeons. Sorry about that. Your successes as an exploration team can lead to bigger and bigger space for your treasure bag. It's a very wonderful bag. Have a peek inside your treasure bag. Jolly peered into the treasure bag. The defense scarf was inside. A lime bow was also inside. Those two items are special. I'm sure they will help you on your adventures. Thank you. We'll do our best. Yep. But you're only apprenticing right now, so do your best to train. We will. Oh, hold on. Let's always do our best, Soul. This is your room. Yay, we get beds. You will live here while you work for us. Things will start getting busy for you tomorrow. So rise early and start living up to our code. Don't stay up late. Get to sleep early tonight. That is all. They're secretly thinking, oh my gosh, yes, we don't have to stuff items for butts anymore. Hey, I didn't pick up any items. It's only Skitty right now. Say, are you still awake, Soul? My heart's been racing all day, but I'm glad I finally forced myself to come here. I thought Wigglytuff would be kind of scary, but he was pretty nice. We'll experience all sorts of new stuff starting tomorrow, but I'm not very frightened. Actually, I can't wait to find out what new adventures are in store for us. I'm getting a little sleepy. Let's give it our all tomorrow. Okay, Soul. Sleep tight. Now I'm suddenly apprenticing at the guild. I gotta admit, it's pretty exciting to be in an exploration team. And it's fun to be friends with Jolly. I've seen the randomizer. I haven't touched it yet. Also, hello, Graph. Kind of wish they went to the effort of giving each partner Pokemon like a different dialect depending on their species. That would be fun, but the way they kind of retconned it is regardless of what kind of partner you end up with, they're local to the area. So I guess they kind of retconned it away with that. But first things first. Who am I? How did I turn into a Pokemon? How did I end up unconscious on that beach? I'm feeling sleepy too. Well, thinking about it won't help right now. I'd better focus on the guild's work for now. If I do that, well, everything should become clear eventually. I'll surely get to the bottom of this in time. Exploration team quick tip. You can save a record of your progress by climbing onto your bed from now on, so whenever you want to save your progress, just climb onto your bed. The next morning. Hey! Hey there! Rise and shine! Ugh. My head is pounding. What a ridiculously loud voice. It almost blasted my eardrums. Or just go to the well, which is where you make 90% of your saves. In all fairness, I didn't really save much at the well, funnily enough. Why are you still asleep? Wake up. My poor ears. Come on, snap out of it. I'm Loudred, and I'm a fellow apprentice. If you're late for our morning briefing, you'll be sorry. So move it. Guildmaster Wigglytuff has got a big temper. If you make him lose it... Yowee. That would be one very scary scene. I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. Yeesh. So, anyway, I'm not about to get in trouble because you rookies got up late. So get in gear. I think they should have used a swirly eyes expression more. Yeah, it's kind of funny to see. My ears are still ringing. But basically, once you moved out of the guild, it was just kind of gone, which is a bit sad. What did he say? Something about getting ready? Oh yeah. We signed up as apprentices at Wigglytuff's guild. That's right. But that means... we overslept. Come on, Soul. Maybe in like a scene where your partner Pokemon has been hypnotized and you have to snap them out of it. Or, confusion. When confusion gets used. You're late, rookies. Hush! Your voice is ridiculously loud. Everyone seems to be present. Very well, let us conduct our morning address. Guildmaster, the guild is in full attendance. They could do a lot with the new Mystery Dungeon game. They could. They could do so much. Thank you, Guildmaster. Please address the crew. I forgot. He comes out of sleep. Psst. Guildmaster Wigglytuff never ceases to amaze me. Yeah, you got that right. Yep, looks like he's wide awake. His eyes are wide open, but he's fast asleep. Thank you, sir. We all value your words of wisdom. Okay, Pokemon, take your Guildmaster's words of wisdom to heart. But I kind of have uncertainties about what they would do for the villain, because Dark Matter was kind of the ultimate villain of the series. That's true. Unless they, like, potentially started a separate timeline. Because they have done traveling to the future and the like, and time and space often gets crossed or distorted in them. So if there was potentially another timeline that they were to dive into, that could also be a part of it. Finally, let's not forget our morning cheers. All together now. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. 1. Don't shirk work. 2. Run away and pay. 3. Smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, get to work. Hooray! Hey, you shouldn't just be wandering around there. You two, come here. I wasn't wandering around. I intended to talk to you, but okay, just assume. You're just beginners. We'll have you start off with this assignment. This is the job bulletin board. Pokemon from various regions post job requests, not requirements. Here. You're aware that bad Pokemon are cropping up in greater numbers, right? They don't have to have the gender-locked starters. There are more natures than what they used. Yeah, that's very true. Like, they could have had Shinx be adamant nature. They could have had a lot of different ones from them. Did they mainly just end up using the neutral natures? Was that it? I never fully paid attention to the list of natures that they used. Yep. Because the flow of time is getting messed up, it's wreaking havoc, right? Which is why lots of bad Pokemon are appearing. The flow of time is getting messed up? Time? As in hours and minutes. Do they mean something has gone wrong with time here? And because of that, more and more bad Pokemon are popping up? What's going on here? Precisely. Time getting out of whack has caused an outbreak of bad Pokemon. Perhaps because of all that, we have noticed an increase in the number of jobs. In addition, and it's unknown if this is because of time's influence, there has also been a mass outbreak of mystery dungeons. Mystery dungeons? So, Soul, you know how we got my relic fragment back yesterday? The place where we found it was a mystery dungeon. A mystery dungeon changes each time you go into it. There's a different layout and different items every time you enter. If they know that time is screwed up, why aren't they launching an intensive effort to find the cause and fix it? Plot holes. I mean, because they're not the cops? They're not Magnazoning them? If you faint in the middle of a dungeon, you lose half your money. You can even lose half your items or more. Finally, you get kicked right out. They're very strange places. But every time you go inside one, there are always new things to discover. They really are fantastic places to go explore. Well, you're quite informed, aren't you? That makes things much easier for me to explain. Jobs all take place in mystery dungeons. So, let's look for a job that you should perform. Ah, yes. Maybe this will do. Guild is kind of the main governing body. Everyone relies on them to run the world. Only the region. Not the world, only the region. Oh, really? Let's read it. Hello, my name is Spoink. An outlaw has run off with my most prized possession. My precious pearl. That pearl is life itself to me. I just can't seem to settle down if that pearl isn't in its proper place atop my head. But I've heard my pearl has been sighted. It's said to be on a rocky bluff, but this bluff is reported to be extremely unsafe. I could never go somewhere so frightening. Oh, friendly readers, would you be so kind as to go to the bluff and get my pearl? I beg your help, exploration team members. From Spoink. Wait a second. We're going to fetch an item that someone dropped? I'd rather go on a bigger adventure than that. I'd rather go look for treasure or explore unknown places. Things like that. Hush. It's important that you rookies pay your dues. Now pay attention. I'll repeat the warnings again to make sure they stick. You'll be forced out of a dungeon and sent back here if either of you faints. You'll lose half your money, and you can lose half your items or more. You'd best be careful. If you've understood all that, I suggest you get on with the job. This must be the bluff's entrance. It's like saying at your workplace, I don't want to be a janitor. I want to do the CEO's job. Yeah, kinda. Spoink's mission description said the pearl is deep down on the B7 floor level. It's supposedly very dangerous. Let's be really careful. Let's do our best, Soul. You and your partner can now hold one item each. Now that you have taken the treasure bag, you can also keep 16 items in your inventory. Hold on, sorry. Some items like bows work only if held by a Pokemon, so use the give option found under the items section of the menu to hand it over. Okay, so a bow radiating aura energy. A lime bow with an energetic aura. When held, this bow slightly boosts the Pokemon's attack, special attack, defense, and special defense. Okay, give that to the Torchic. Oh. And items, defense scarf. Doesn't that increase hunger faster? Hold item that boosts Pokemon's defense. Give to Jolly. Okay. Graveler rocks. Oh no, these are Geopebbles. They're Geopebbles at distant foes. First, set them as your ammo. Use the item set option. Then throw them by holding L, then pressing R. You can hold up to 99 Geopebbles or sticks as one item in the treasure bag, so make sure to sort the treasure bag by opening it and pressing select. I forgot that it looks like Skitty's just kind of screaming. Not sure what determines the bow's color. I don't know either. It's the first time I've had a green one. I usually ended up with like some kind of blue or red variant when I used to play. Orange berry restores HP. If you want to use the berry, open the menu with X, select it in the item's inventory, then select Eat. You can eat a blast seed to breathe fire at the target in front of you. To use it, open the menu, select it from items, then select Eat. Oops, wrong button. Skitty's doing the Pac-Man. Eat an apple or a gummy if you get hungry. If you get too hungry, you'll risk fainting before long. So keep an eye on your belly in the menu. Oh, there's the level. HP up by 3, attack up by 2, defense up by 2. Special attack up by 2, special defense up by 2. Oh, are Skitty and I on the same, leveling pace? Doesn't work for Torchic, but with some Pokemon it looks like Skitty's eating your tail. I can see that. I can absolutely see that. This Pokemon can learn a new move, but must forget an old one first. No, we don't need you. You know what? No. Just because it's on point for Jolly, you can have Attract. Made it. Leveled up. HP up by 3, attack up by 2, defense up by 2, special attack and special defense up by 2. Okay. Oh, you guys in your mud sport. Poke is this world's money. Save it up to buy useful items for your adventures. So I need to get to the 7th floor. Team members will earn experience points when they defeat an enemy, and they'll level up when they earn enough of them. A Pokemon will get more HP, race stats, and a possible new move each time it levels up. So battle hard to level up more often. Oops, I zoomed too fast there. Focus energy. I don't want focus energy. The levels don't end up being nearly as useful as Spindus Cafe. That's very true. Oops. Throw a sleep seed at an enemy to put it to sleep for a while. Don't eat it or else you'll fall asleep. Spindus Cafe wasn't in Time and Darkness. Yeah. Sky is definitely easier compared to how Time and Darkness was, but it's also got more content to it. To earn bonus experience points, Pokemon must use its move at least once while battling an enemy, not just its regular A attack. Use the moves option in the menu to unleash one of these moves or to set a specific move for quicker access. Hold L and press A to use a set move. Why do I feel like I set something up backwards? Oops. I will correct that by next time. Nothing on this side. Okay, that one's another blast seed. I keep hoping I'm gonna run into a Reviver Seed, but I don't think it'll give it to me this early. Max Elixir fully restores Pokemon's power points. To use it, open the menu with X, select it from the treasure or from the items, and then select Ingest. If a Pokemon's HP gets low, it puts itself at great risk of fainting from further enemy attack. If you want to, you can literally just farm gummies to get strong. It's way faster than leveling up. That's true, but I intend to play it through the way I initially played it, rather than trying to min-max. If Pokemon's HP gets low, it puts itself at great risk of fainting from further enemy attack. When this happens, just run away. Next floor. Help your partner be a smart teammate by tweaking its IQ, skills, and tactics settings. You can find these in the menu under Team. You can also use the switch option to keep your partner from using certain moves. This item. Give me the Pecha Berry. Pecha Berry heals poisoned or badly poisoned Pokemon. Open the menu with X, select it, and then in items inventory, then select Eat. Another Blast Seed. Oh look, stairs. Oh, over there. This has to be Spoink's Pearl. Quick, let's take it back. Thank you. That pearl must be propped on my head, you see? I missed it so much. I just couldn't settle down without it up there. So, I was just boinging and sproinging everywhere. That's why I'm covered in dings and bumps. But thanks to you, that long nightmare is over. You have my sincere thanks. Soul's team was rewarded with a protein. You also received a calcium. You also received an iron. And given 2,000 Poke, which is about to become 200. Oh wow, 2,000 Poke? We can have all this money? Of course, of course. That's nothing compared to my pearl's value. Farewell. We're rich, Soul. All of a sudden, we're rich. Well done, team. Now hand that money over, if you please. Excuse me? Should have just sold Spoink's Pearl for 2 million Poke and came back to the guild and said you couldn't find it. No. That wouldn't be right. Well, it would have been tempting. That wouldn't be right. Most of the money from jobs goes to the guildmaster, you see? And your team's share of the money comes out to this much. Huh? We keep only 200? That's not fair. Well, that's the guild's rule. You simply have to accept it. Everyone, thanks for waiting. I finished making dinner. Come on, dinner's on. I'm done eating. Excellent meal. I'm stuffed, and now I'm getting sleepy. Yep, I'm off to bed. Good night, gang. Good night. Say, Soul, today was pretty hectic with everything we went through, wasn't it? But I'm glad our first job turned out so well. I was really mad about how Wigglytuff's guild took most of the money. That's just the cost of training, I guess. We can't do anything about it. Imagine 90% taxes on the rich in real life. That wouldn't go over very well. But what made me really happy today, though, was getting thanked by Spoink. I'm getting sleepy. I'm going to sleep. Let's try our best again tomorrow. Sleep tight, Soul. The scream. Up and at 'em. It's morning. Good morning, Soul. And 3. Smiles go for miles. Okay, Pokemon, time to get to work. Hooray! Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you two, still wandering around lost, it seems. Well, come with me. Oh? Last time we did a job, it was from the board on the other side. Correct. Today we'll have you do a job listed on this side. How is it different from the board on the other side? Take a closer look. Now I think someone with an ability as rare as the Dimensional Scream would be a prime kidnapping target by people wanting to see the future. I could see that. Except after losing memories, well, even before losing memories, it only works in certain situations. Look at this, Soul. There are posters up here that show a variety of Pokemon. Wow, they all look sort of cool. Are they famous explorers? Who are these Pokemon, Chatot? These Pokemon posted here are outlaws. They're all shady characters, and they're wanted for committing crimes. Oh my gosh. They're wanted by the law? Correct. So, there are bounties on their heads. In other words, there is a cash reward if you capture one. There are so many aggressive Pokemon around these days that everyone's finding it hard to keep up with the problem. And we're supposed to go catch these outlaws. No way. That's not possible. Just joking. The bad Pokemon out there come in all shades of badness. Some of those Pokemon are completely wicked, through and through. But there are also bad Pokemon who are merely petty thieves. So you've got evil to naughty, and everything in between. So I'm sure we can avoid giving you a job catching a super bad Pokemon. So look over these posters, then pick a Pokemon that looks weak enough for you to bring to justice. You say some are weak. They're still bad Pokemon, aren't they? I'm scared of dangerous Pokemon. It's all a part of your training. You'll work through it, I'm sure. But I suppose you do need to be prepared to confront a tough opponent. So, I'll have someone give you a tour of the facilities. Hey, Bidoof. Bidoof? Yup. You called? Bidoof. The time distortion is making Pokemon bad, right? Supposedly. These are the new recruits that just joined us. Even after the time distortion's fixed, it doesn't stop the Pokemon from being bad. I feel like it's just an excuse. So what do they do to the outlaws after they capture them? Do they employ hormone therapy to make them nice again? No, I imagine they send them to some kind of like mine or something. Take them and show them around town. Yes, sirree, by golly. I'll do just that. Yep. This is Bidoof. Bidoof. I never know how to fully go for the pronunciation, so I have a couple different ways I kind of slip into. He's one of your fellow apprentices. I want you to pay attention to what Bidoof has to say and follow his orders. Off you go. Oh, shucks. I'm overjoyed. Why's that? I'm glad to have members junior to me. I'm almost overcome right now. I might just blubber with happiness. Before you all signed on, I was the most recent rookie. Well, I'd best show you around. Come with me, please. First things first. Here we have Krogunk. But to tell the truth, I don't have any idea what that Pokemon's up to. He always seems to be fiddling around with that big cauldron back there. It's all a mystery to me. Yep. Over this way is the mess hall. And if you all look that way, you'll find the crew rooms. And this here leads to the Guildmaster's chamber. Next, I'll guide you both around places outside the guild. I hear you can make a record of your adventure at that watering hole. Usually you make a record of your adventure by going to your bed at the guild. Yep. Seems you can make a record of your adventures over there too. By golly, it's a handy spot when you want to record your adventures frequently. This is the main square for the local Pokemon, and I have hit my desk with my controller. It's called Treasure Town. Oh, I can tell you about Treasure Town too. That over there is the Duskull Bank. We can save our money there. And that over there is the Electivire Link Shop. That's where you can do things like link moves together, but it looks as if Electivire isn't around today. This is Kecleon Market. You can buy and sell items here. And there's Kangaskhan Storage. Items stored here will never be lost. If you have precious items that you can't afford to lose, store them there before you go on an adventure. And those are the basic places that exploration teams visit. I guess that about covers it. You sure know a lot, yes sirree, and that's good to know. Alright then, come find me when you're all ready to go. I'll give you a helping hand with selecting the right outlaw for you. Thank you. How nice of you, Bidoof. Golly, you're embarrassing me. Oh, shucks. I'll be waiting at the guild's underground floor for you. Okay, let's go. I'd like to see what kinds of items are available. Let's go to the Kecleon Market. But before we head back, a visit to the Kecleon Market is a must. First off, 242. I'm definitely not going to have enough for a Reviver Seed if they have it, so into the storage it goes. Hey, you there. You're the new rookies at the guild, aren't you? Hey, my name's Corfish. I'm an apprentice at Wigglytuff's guild too. If you don't know what's going on or whatever, you come ask me. You got that? So the Chansey thing is eggs. I know after a certain point we can get eggs as a reward for missions. We leave them with Chansey. They hatch. They become new team members. Marowak Dojo. There's something posted here. Something's written on it. Marowak Dojo has collapsed, but it will rise from the rubble again. Yes, the dojo will be resurrected to its former glory. Marowak Dojo's sensei. Okay. Electivire. Xatu is for opening boxes. Kangaskhan, Shop at Murkrow, Vigoroth. What do I have for items? Oranberry can stay. Blackseed can stay. Is there anything I really want to store? Oh, no. Not that many. Okay, and I'll keep the max elixir. I've got enough blast seeds, so I'll store 2 of those. The apple stays. Peachberry can stay just in case. Both oranberries. Okay. That should be fine for now. Blue gummy, red gummy, orange gummy, graveler rock, apple. Mr. Skekleon! Ah, little Meryl and Azuro. Welcome, my young friends. Hello, may I buy an apple? Oh, most certainly. Meryl and Azuro bought an apple at Kecleon Market. Thank you, Mr. Kecleon. No, thank you, my young friends. You are to be admired. You see, those delightful children are brothers. Lately, their poor mother has fallen sick, so those youngsters come and do the shopping for her. It's quite remarkable, though. Very young, they've stepped up and taken charge. Mr. Skekleon. Oh, what's the hurry? What makes you return in such a rush? There was an extra apple. We didn't pay for this many. Oh, yes. That, young friends, is a gift from me and my brother. Please share it among yourselves and do enjoy. Really? Yay! Thank you, Mr. Kecleon and Mr. Kecleon. Oh, not to worry, my friends. Do take care on your way home. Youch! We're sorry to We're sorry to bother you. Thank you so much. Sol gave the apple back to Azuro. But then, suddenly... Huh? What was that? Dizzy. Or... am I? Help! What was that? I'm sure I heard a shout for help just now. Did that shout come from you? Is something the matter? Hey, Azuro. What's going on? Hurry home. Yep, I'm coming. Wait up. Are you all right? Yep. We're done with our shopping. Now we gotta look for an item we've lost. Let's get going. Yep, I'm coming. Those little guys are cute. Huh? What's the matter, Sol? Pardon? Did I hear a shout for help just then? No. I didn't hear anything like that. Say, Kecleon brothers, did you hear anything strange just a moment ago? No, nothing out of the ordinary. I didn't hear anything odd either. The Kecleon brothers didn't hear anything strange either. You must have just imagined it, Sol. No, I'm positive that I didn't imagine it. I definitely heard it. That shout that I heard. There's no mistaking it. That was Azuro's scream. Are you daydreaming? Let's hustle, Sol. Comment, escape orb, full hold, post it. Okay, off to the side. Say, what are they up to? Yay! Thank you! Please, it's nothing. What's happening? Oh, hi! Some time ago, we lost an item that's pretty important to us. We've been looking all over, but we haven't found it yet. Then Mr. Drowsy came along, and he says he may have seen our lost item somewhere. He even offered to help us look for it. We're so happy about this. Is that right? How nice for you. Thank you, Mr. Drowsy. Oh, please. I'd have to have a cold heart to ignore kids in need. I can't turn a blind eye. Let us be on our way to begin our search. Yep. Whoops. Excuse me. What is this? That Drowsy sure is nice. You've got to admire that. With more and more bad Pokemon around, it's hard to do good deeds. It's happening again. Another dizzy spell. If you keep being difficult, it will mean big trouble for you. Help! What was that? It would be nice if those cute little guys found their items soon. Huh? Is anything the matter, Soul? Why are you looking so grim? You want to tell me something? What? You had a dizzy spell? Then you saw Azurill being threatened by Drowsy? So you want to go rescue Azurill right away? It's an emergency? Well, what you described does sound like an emergency, but... Well, it's not like I don't trust you, Soul. But... I just can't believe it. After all, Drowsy seemed to be a sincerely nice Pokemon, didn't he? I saw the three of them go off together earlier. They looked like they were having a good time, didn't they? You're probably just tired, Soul. Maybe that's why you just had that bad daydream. Was that it? Just a bad daydream. But come to think of it, that Drowsy didn't seem like a bad Pokemon. Anyway, we're only apprentices. We can't just go off on our own. Sure, it's a little odd, but we have to focus on our guild work for now. Let's get all set for exploring, then go meet up with Bidoof. Bidoof should be waiting for us on the guild's upper underground floor. Let's go, Soul. Huh? Are you folks all set to get... Are you folks all set and ready for some exploring? Good grief, I cannot talk. Oh yes, sirree. Reckon you all are all ready. Then let's pick ourselves a lawbreaker for you to find. Well, you've got your pick of this sorry bunch of characters. Let's see. Which should we pick? Ahem. As your mentor, how about I do the choosing? Please don't pick anyone scary. Yes, sirree, I hear you. Let's see. Eeny, meeny. Stand clear, updating listings. Stand clear, updating listings. What's that? What's happening? Oh, the data's getting updated. It's being updated? Yikes, did you see that? The panel flipped over. What's going on here? The Outlaw Notice Board and Job Bulletin Board are set up on revolving panels. While the panel is flipped over, a Pokemon named Dugtrio swaps out the old jobs with new ones. Dugtrio? Updating data is Dugtrio's duty. He tunnels his way to our guild. Then he flips the panel and updates the data. This duty doesn't get noticed much, but it's very important. Yep. That's why Dugtrio takes such great pride in the duty he does. Oh, is that so? Update completed. Stand clear. Update completed. Stand clear. Oh, looks like he's done. Yes, sirree. The data is updated. The list of outlaws has been refreshed, so let's pick one. Huh? What's ailing you? Why are you shivering all of a sudden? It's not cold here, after all. Please look at this. Soul. At the top. On the left. It's Drowsy. He's a wanted criminal. We have to hurry. Azurill will be in trouble. No, what's going on? Where are you all off to? The first one's always for pretense, though. The first one in something like this is always for pretense, just to make the ability known. Oh, Meryl's over there. Meryl, what's the matter? Where are Azurill and Drowsy? Yes, about them. After we left, we went looking for our lost item together. But I wound up all alone when Mr. Drowsy went somewhere with Azurill. I called and called, but they didn't come back. I got scared. So which way did they go? That way. So you think that Drowsy and Azurill went off in this direction? Yes. Oh, Soul. The Drowsy and a what? The Drowsy and Azurill you saw in your dream. You said you saw them in a mountainous place, didn't you? I think they're up ahead here. Let's get going, Soul. There we go. That's a reviver seed. Awesome. Hey, gummy. From the way it's acting, probably not. I mean, that's true, but it's also, other than finding the relic fragment, that's like their biggest significance to the story, is they're the one that holds that fragment. Uh-oh, it's a dead end. Excuse me, Mr. Drowsy. Where is my lost item? Could you show me where the item is now? Sorry, kiddo. Your lost item? It's not here. That's for sure. Huh? My big brother. My big brother's following us, right? He's coming soon? Nope. Your big brother's not coming. Let you in on a little secret. This was all a trick. I deceived you. Huh? But let's not dwell on that. There's a little favor I need to ask. See that hole behind you? Well, there's a rumor that there's a trove of thief treasure inside there. But as you can see, I'm too big to squirm my way through that hole. And that's where you come in. Don't worry, just do as I say. Do that, then I'll help you get back out of get back out of there. But go on, get going. Go into that hole and don't forget to bring back the treasure. I want my big brother. Hey, stop that. Sheesh. I said that I'll take you home when you're done. If you keep being difficult, it will mean big trouble for you. Help! Stop right there. We won't let you do that. Drowsy, you bully. How did you find this place? We're Team Seafair, an exploration team. No criminal can escape us. An exploration team? You came to apprehend? Huh? Are you trembling? I figured it out. You say you're an exploration team, but you're total rookies. That's right. I'm a wanted Pokemon with a bounty on my head. But can you two do the job? Can you confront this outlaw and bring him to justice? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. We'd never lose to a bad guy like you. I've been chased by all sorts of exploration teams in my day, but never a sorrier looking bunch than you two. This should be a laugh. Let's see if you can take me down. Show me what you've got. Yeah, that checks out. We're here to rescue you. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you? I'm okay. Great. What a relief. Your big brother's waiting. Let's go home. Okay. I am Magnazone, the primary officer in this region. Thanks to you, we have been able to arrest a wanted outlaw. We owe you great thanks for your cooperation. We will send the reward to your guild. Thank you again. Now come with us. Aww. Azurill. Meryl. Meryl. It was so scary. You okay, Azurill? Are you hurt? He's fine. The little guy's not hurt in any way. Really? That's a relief. Oh, Azurill. Azurill. I'm truly happy for you two. You did this all for us, Jolly and Soul. We won't forget what you did for us. Thank you so much. Come on, Azurill. You too. Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you for rescuing me. Really. Really, thank you. The Exploration Team Federation has sent a message. Soul's team was rewarded with an enlarged treasure bag. Hello! You can now carry more items than you could before. Wait. There's one more message. The special episode Bidoof's Wish has been unlocked. To play a special episode, select it from the episode list on the top menu. If you would like to play the special episode, save your adventure progress and return to the top menu. I've gotten the bounty from Officer Magnazone for the captured outlaw. Well done, you two. Here's your share for the job. I think Aegis Cave is the worst dungeon in any PMD game ever. Yeah. at least for me, it took forever for me to complete Bidu's story because he is stat-wise so, like, I love Bidoof as a character, but stat-wise he is so weak to be going into that dungeon. Here's your share for the job. It's yours to keep. Oh, Star Cave is Bidoof's? I don't remember Aegis Cave then. I don't think I ever did that. There was a lot of post-story stuff that I didn't end up getting to do on Explorers of Sky. No way. This is all we get? After all our effort. But of course, it's all part of the training. And we expect just as much effort tomorrow. It would be nice if they'd give us a slightly bigger share of the reward. But that's alright. We managed to rescue Azuro. And it's all thanks to you, Soul. Because you had that dream. We learned about Azuro's trouble in advance. It's true. I can't explain it, but that first shout I heard from Azuro, and that dream I had, both of these events, they took place in the future. Why was I able to see something like that? What was that dream about? Uh-oh, my stomach growled. Your stomach growled too, Soul. I guess we must be famished. We were so focused on rescuing Azuro, I didn't notice at all. But now I'm even hungrier. Come on, let's go get dinner, Soul. Wow, that lightning's intense. It looks like it's really stormy tonight. That reminds me. You know the night before we met, Soul? It was storming that night. I found you out cold on the beach the day after that stormy night. Do you remember anything about being out cold on the beach? Remember anything at all? I wonder. There was a storm, but how did I end up unconscious there? No, I can't remember a thing. I guess it won't be that easy. But that's all right. Just try remembering a little at a time. We have to get up early again tomorrow. Let's get some sleep. Say, Soul, are you still awake? I've been thinking about it since it happened. That strange dream you had. Maybe it has to do with you personally. Huh? I can't quite say why. I sure don't know any other Torchic who dreams about the future. And I've never heard of a human suddenly turning into a Pokemon either. That's why I think these two events are connected. That's the feeling I keep getting. The key to unlocking my memory. Was it in that dream? But even if that were true, how does it relate to anything else? I don't know what you were like as a human soul, but I think you must have been a good person. After all, it was your dream that helped us catch that bad Pokemon. Bad Pokemon? Huh? Oh, that reminds me of what Chatot said. That the growing number of bad Pokemon has been caused by time going out of whack. You know? Time is getting messed up bit by bit all over the world. Cyril stole your memories all along. Cyril is the unassuming villain. No! You leave that poor child alone. He has done nothing. No one seems to know why. But everyone believes that the time gears are somehow involved. Huh? Time gears. They say time gears are hidden in secret places around the world. Like in a forest. Or at a lake in an underground cavern. I've even heard that there is a hidden altar inside a volcano. Do not eat the time gears. Jolly, I will throw you out this cliff right now. Do not eat the time gears. At the center of such places is what's known as a time gear. Time gears serve a very important function. Each one protects time and keeps time flowing properly in its region. No, because we kind of get like cut off beforehand, I think. But what happens if a region loses its time gear? Graph, I will grab you by your ears and chuck you out a window. Do not eat the time gears. I don't really know the answer to that question. But my guess is that if a time gear is removed from a region, if you were to eat a time gear, I don't think you'd get time travel powers. I feel like you'd just get an increased metabolism. The flow of time is that region will probably stop too. I will not hesitate to throw anyone trying to eat the time gears out a window. We already have issues with time stopping and messing up. We do not need it not being able to go back to normal. Everyone has long been certain that some kind of disaster would strike. So everyone stays away from the time gears and doesn't tamper with them. Even the most hardened criminal Pokemon know to avoid messing with them. Jolly, I will grab you by your tail and throw you out this cliff. There is a window right beside us. Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be? Yes, it is. I will throw everyone out the window. I finally found it. A time gear. But this is only the first of many. hold on. Up and at 'em. It's morning. Good morning, soul. Okay, Pokemon. Time to get to work. Ah, you two. Let me give you your assignment for today. Look up jobs on the job bulletin board and the outlaw notice board. Do the listed jobs. That will do for today. Understood? No shirking your work, okay? Well, if you understand, get on with it. Oh. Just the one that's out of sync. Okay, let's see. Bulletin board. Failed to return beach cave. Blue gummy plus something else. Blast seed to beach cave 3 would get me a reviver seed. 150, 150. Let's go ahead and do the beach cave ones. Because I kind of want that reviver seed. There are no outlaw notices on the board. Got it. Do I have a blast seed in my bag? I do. Perfect. And I can just go ahead and head to the beach cave. Oh. Hopes and dreams. This is... Yep. Preparing for the cafe. The Undertale Cafe. Fair. Oh, I forgot to open the missions! I forget you have to do that on here. They don't come pre-opened. Okay, I guess I'm just running through the dungeon. I still haven't played chapter 2, technically, so... I beat chapter 1 and then went back and decided my dumbass needed for whatever reason to try the Jevil fight. That didn't go over very well. But I haven't even attempted chapter 2 yet, so... Maybe I'll remember to open the missions tomorrow. We should get some sleep too. Let's make tomorrow another good day, Soul. Okay, good night. I'll have them written kind of teasers. Okay, now I've got the missions. Oh, that is a dead end. Okay, now I get to go and deliver a blast seed. What do you mean a move failed? Oh! You're the person I'm supposed to be delivering the seed to. Oops. Did the Lileaf I just gave the seed to, like, put in the request for their friend to be rescued too? Oh, I got a blue gummy and a reviver seed from that one? That's awesome. 2 free reviver seeds. A silver gummy? Jeez. You got a lot of gummies. Yep, more jobs, more jobs, more jobs. We haven't hit the next story beat yet. Okay. Deliver cherryberry. Crossberry. So, 7th floor. Search for Dode. This is one of the ones where it doesn't give me a specific floor. I'll just randomly encounter him. Conniver Doduo's escape. I don't know if I'm prepared for this one, but we will certainly try. There's the stairs. No, it's already... The first one it used to track down was a female Pokemon, and it did not work. Like that. Nope. Nuh-uh. To be fair, any of the throwable rocks or sticks could technically be called candy. That doesn't mean you should eat them. Involuntarily, I don't believe that. The lookalike items are so fun. Dang it. Vacuum cut. And a power band. Okay. And with us reaching the next chapter, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Mystery Dungeon will be continued next Sunday. Streams for the rest of the week is going to be some Hamtaro ones on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So Mystery Dungeon streams are going to be on Sundays each week for this month. So if you're going to drop in to watch for these, it would be next Sunday when I continue. But thank you to those that dropped by to watch. I hope you enjoyed. I need to go take some Tylenol. and rest because I jumped straight into a stream after work. But I hope you enjoyed. Good grief, I can't talk. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys next time, whichever stream you decide to drop into. But until then, bye-bye.